Every March 3rd, the world unites to celebrate World Wildlife Day, a moment when people from every corner of the globe pause to recognize the beauty, wonder, and importance of the natural world that surrounds us. This day is more than just a date on the calendar. It's a global movement that brings together communities, organizations, and individuals to honor the incredible diversity of life on Earth. From the majestic tiger prowling through dense forests, to the vibrant parrots soaring above the treetops, to the delicate orchid blooming in hidden corners of the world, World Wildlife Day is a call to protect the astonishing variety of wild animals and plants that share our planet. Each species, no matter how big or small, plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. This special day was established by the United Nations, reminding us that the responsibility to safeguard nature is not just for scientists or conservationists, it belongs to all of us. By coming together, we can make a real difference in preserving the natural heritage that sustains us all. March 3rd was chosen for a reason. It marks the anniversary of the signing of the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, or CITES, in 1973. This landmark agreement was a turning point in the global effort to protect endangered species from the threats of illegal trade and exploitation. CITES is a powerful international treaty that brings together over 180 countries, working hand in hand to regulate the trade of wildlife and ensure that no species is driven to extinction by human activity. It sets the rules that help protect animals and plants from being overexploited, and it stands as a testament to what we can achieve when nations collaborate for a common cause. By linking World Wildlife Day to CITES, the United Nations highlights the urgent need for global cooperation in conservation. It's a reminder that the challenges facing wildlife, like habitat loss, climate change, and illegal trade, are too great for any one country to tackle alone. Only by working together can we hope to secure a future for the world's most vulnerable species. World Wildlife Day is more than a date. It's a catalyst for education, engagement, and action. It sparks conversations in classrooms, inspires art and storytelling, and encourages people of all ages to learn about the wonders of wildlife and the threats they face. The day invites everyone, from world leaders making policy decisions to school children discovering the magic of nature for the first time, to get involved. It's a chance to celebrate conservation successes, share stories of hope, and renew our commitment to protecting the wild places and creatures we love. World Wildlife Day stands as a powerful symbol of hope and unity. It inspires us to imagine and work toward a future where people and wildlife not only coexist, but thrive together in harmony. By coming together each year, we reaffirm our promise to protect the natural world for generations to come. The first World Wildlife Day was celebrated on March 3, 2014, marking a pivotal moment in the global movement to protect our planet's incredible biodiversity. This day was established by the United Nations to raise awareness about the world's wild animals and plants and the urgent need to safeguard them for future generations. The launch of a World Wildlife Day signaled a new era of global conservation awareness, bringing together people from all walks of life to celebrate the beauty and importance of wildlife. Countries and organizations across continents embraced the event, using it as a platform to spotlight their native wildlife, share success stories, and highlight ongoing conservation efforts. From bustling cities to remote villages, communities found creative ways to participate, organizing educational events, art exhibitions, and wildlife festivals. A defining feature of World Wildlife Day is its annual theme, which focuses attention on urgent conservation issues and provides a unifying message for participants worldwide. Each year's theme, ranging from combating wildlife crime to celebrating marine life, serves as a guide for education, advocacy, and action. These themes help direct the world's attention to specific challenges facing wildlife, ensuring that the day remains relevant and impactful. Themes like "Listen to the Young Voices" and "Sustaining All Life on Earth" have inspired targeted campaigns, school projects, and community initiatives, empowering people of all ages to get involved and make a difference. The annual theme acts as a rallying point, uniting participants from different backgrounds and cultures, and making the day dynamic, inclusive, and relevant to current conservation needs. By focusing efforts around a central theme, World Wildlife Day transforms from a simple celebration into a focused, action-oriented event with measurable impact, encouraging real change for wildlife and habitats. Through these evolving themes, World Wildlife Day remains fresh, responsive, and influential, continually inspiring new generations to join the fight for wildlife and the natural world we all share. World Wildlife Day sparks a global wave of activities, uniting people from every corner of the planet in celebration and action for nature. From bustling cities to remote villages, individuals and organizations come together to honor the incredible diversity of life on Earth. The day is marked by a vibrant mix of events, ranging from official government announcements to creative grassroots initiatives, all aimed at raising awareness and inspiring change. Governments often seize this opportunity to launch new conservation policies, announce funding for wildlife protection, or designate new protected areas. These actions send a powerful message about their commitment to safeguarding the planet's precious species and habitats, and set the stage for long-term environmental stewardship. Schools transform into lively centers of learning and creativity. Teachers organize special lessons about endangered animals, while students participate in art contests, write essays, and join tree planting drives. These activities not only educate young minds, but also nurture a lifelong passion for conservation, empowering the next generation to become stewards of the natural world. Communities play a vital role as well, organizing cleanup campaigns in local parks, hosting nature walks to observe wildlife, and arranging public talks with conservation experts. These events foster a sense of collective responsibility and show that every individual can make a meaningful difference, no matter where they live. Zoos and botanical gardens join the celebration by hosting special exhibits, interactive tours, and educational workshops. These experiences help visitors connect with the annual theme, deepening their understanding of the challenges facing wildlife and the actions they can take to help. Online, the impact is even greater. Social media campaigns, virtual seminars, and live-streamed events allow people to participate from anywhere, sharing stories, photos, and ideas that amplify the message and reach millions across the globe. Digital engagement transforms World Wildlife Day into a truly global conversation. People connect across borders, cultures, and languages, exchanging knowledge and inspiring action that extends far beyond the day itself. The day's diverse participation, from policymakers to schoolchildren, from local communities to online advocates, demonstrates that everyone has a vital role to play in protecting wildlife. Together, our collective efforts can create a brighter, more sustainable future for all living things. World Wildlife Day shines a spotlight on the urgent threats facing wildlife, especially poaching, illegal trade, and habitat loss. Wildlife crime, worth billions, pushes species like elephants and rhinos toward extinction. The day raises awareness, reducing demand for illegal products and supporting anti-poaching efforts. Habitat loss from agriculture and development leaves animals with shrinking homes. Events promote solutions like reforestation and wildlife corridors to help species survive. Climate change adds new challenges, altering habitats faster than many species can adapt. World Wildlife Day encourages a holistic view, showing how these threats are interconnected. It calls for comprehensive solutions to restore balance between people and nature. World Wildlife Day highlights the vital role of indigenous peoples and local communities in conserving biodiversity. These communities are often the most effective guardians of forests, oceans, and wildlife. The day honors their traditional knowledge and advocates for their inclusion in conservation decisions. Many face threats from poaching and development, yet remain on the front lines of protection. Community-based conservation models, like ecotourism and wildlife conservancies, showcase their success. Secure land rights and direct benefits empower communities to protect nature passionately. Blending traditional wisdom with science leads to more effective, just conservation. World Wildlife Day champions this inclusive approach for a sustainable future. Technology is revolutionizing wildlife conservation, and World Wildlife Day celebrates these innovations. Drones and satellites monitor habitats and detect poaching in real time. GPS collars and camera traps provide vital data on animal movements and populations. AI and data analysis help predict poaching hotspots and inform smarter protection strategies. DNA forensics trace illegal wildlife products, aiding law enforcement. Smart sensors and machine learning promise even greater advances ahead. These tools make conservation more efficient, effective, and far-reaching. World Wildlife Day inspires tech innovators to join the mission to save life on Earth. The climate crisis is reshaping the future of wildlife conservation. World Wildlife Day emphasizes that protecting species and fighting climate change go hand in hand. Melting ice, dying reefs, and shifting habitats demand climate-smart conservation strategies. Efforts now focus on climate refugia and ecological corridors to help species adapt. Healthy ecosystems, forests, wetlands, oceans, are powerful carbon sinks, vital for climate stability. Nature-based solutions are among the most effective ways to combat global warming. The day calls for urgent action and investment in protecting these natural allies. Our future, and that of wildlife, depends on collective climate action today. The future of conservation depends on the passion and innovation of young people. World Wildlife Day empowers youth, recognizing them as tomorrow's environmental leaders. Digital campaigns, apps, and social media connect and mobilize young voices globally. Hands-on experiences, like volunteering and citizen science, build deep connections to nature. Education goes beyond classrooms, inspiring careers in science and conservation. Youth councils and mentorship programs give young people a real voice in policy. When youth are included, they become invested in protecting our planet. World Wildlife Day ensures the next generation is ready to lead the way. World Wildlife Day is more vital than ever as we face unprecedented environmental challenges. It's a global beacon of hope and a rallying point for conservation action. The day fosters international cooperation, uniting nations against threats like wildlife crime and climate change. It inspires individual action, making conservation accessible in daily life. By nurturing grassroots engagement, the day builds a resilient global movement for wildlife. World Wildlife Day is a time for reflection, education, and inspiration. It reminds us of the beauty and value of life on Earth and our duty to protect it. Its legacy will be measured in thriving species, healthy ecosystems, and a harmonious future for all.